What's up, I'm Aaron.
I'm Nick, and we are in the band D.R.U.G.S. Destroy, rebuild, until God
shows.
So you might as well just address the new bassist first. We'll just get that out of the way. And how you found him, how many days, how long did you have to find him?
Right now, our buddy Ty is filling in. Ty Wright is filling in for bass for us on this tour. Our original bass player Adam left to go pursue other interests, and we're really happy for him. We're in good contact with him, sending him videos every day.
I miss him. I love him.
Miss him like hell. It's rough, but you know, moving on. And Ty's the guy right now. He's been killing it every night on tour for us, and he's going to be out on the S.I.N tour next 2 months.
Yep.
So how much time did he have to learn all the songs?
He had about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. And we were kind of figuring out what we were going to do exactly, and figured he was very capable. He's an amazing musician. He's a drummer, he's a guitar player, and he does it all. So we thought, you know, he's probably definitely the man to pick it up real fast, and he did. So.
As energetic?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen him yet. I purposely did not look at any of the videos.
Well, it's a different kind of energy. We also didn't want to try to replicate Adam at all either. You know,
yeah, those are some big shoes to fill performance-wise.
Yeah, so, you know, we weren't asking for someone to do what he did. We just wanted someone to come in with good personality, a good feel for the band, and the personality that we have, and kind of be on the same page, and Ty definitely fits in with that. So it's worked out really, really, really well. We got lucky.
Very cool. Now you're finally on a headlining tour. You did a headlining tour to start with.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I missed you guys on that.
Yeah.
And then you did all these other tours where I thought you might do a headlining tour last fall, and instead you took a support position again. So why now? Why'd you guys wait so long?
You know, for us, I think when we got offered the Hollywood Undead tour, I think it was kind of important for us because we the whole time this record's been out, it's kind of been like we've been headlining almost for the most part. So it was like, you know, we really wanted to get into a position where we could open up for a band and maybe win over some new fans. So we had that opportunity, and we jumped at it with that World War III tour, and then you know, and then like you said, it only made sense to follow it with a full headlining run.
Does someone have to get that, whatever that noise is?
That's our tour manager's phone.
Oh. So he stepped outside, he left his phone on the bus.
We can wait. I'll wait.
Okay.
I can pay it by the hour. I'll wait.
It's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good. It might be management who I emailed when I couldn't find him.
Yeah,
freaking out.
When I couldn't find him. I emailed management. So like, okay.
Well, there's a reason right there. He leaves his phone.
Yeah. So a new song came out like a week ago.
Yep.
Which I love. Now, was that written afterwards? Because I know that Matt and Craig had talked about that they had gone to write after work, and they had done some writing then. But then you had released a B-side in November from the album, and now you had a new song come out. So when was this song written?
That actually was it. That was the sessions when Matt and Craig were kind of working together. So, you know, they were recording stuff, sending us stuff, what they were doing, and we were just kind of bouncing back ideas. And so it's still a demo to us. It's, you know, it's a really good sounding demo, but it's
a really good song.
But you know, we just wanted to. I think, you know, we try to keep it as fresh as possible. So, because I know, at least for us, we feel like the record hasn't been out that long, but I guess by like music standards now, everyone's releasing music really quick, and everyone wants new stuff. And I think we've done a pretty good job of, you know, keeping B-sides out there, material and rough demos and demos like that out, just to, you know, keep the interest going and make sure that we're fulfilling kids' desires, musical desires.
Except for the 2 newer songs, is there anything off the album you haven't played live?
The only other song we have not played live is on Rehab You're the Drugs, which I wish we were playing.
Or not.
There's so many songs in this.
Yeah, I heard you're not doing either Rehab song.
No.
That's what everyone was talking about. That you're not doing
that's right.
those 2 songs. The 2 Rehab songs you're not doing.
At some point we will.
Yeah, they're both with that title.
I didn't even think about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been reading all the little posts that everyone makes. The D.R.U.G.S fans Tumblr.
Which is awesome.
It is really good.
It's really
Whoever
good.
runs that does a really good job.
Her name is Cheska. She's awesome.
She kills it. Killing it, Cheska.
She does, and she answers everyone if she gets the information for people and keeps people on track.
Yeah,
which is nice.
She's a total sweetheart. You know, she's not. We consider her like more than just a fan. I guess, you know, she's definitely part of like our little family. So love her to death.
No, that's good to hear. So after this, you're going overseas with Black Pepper Ice. I
Yes.
saw that. I was trying to see how much flights were to go over there. They're very expensive. I did check it out. So I haven't been to Amsterdam yet. And then, what about after that?
After that, we're gonna go right to music. Taking some time off to go do some tunage, I think, for right now. Gonna get heavily into the songwriting world, right?
Yeah,
That's the plan?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a refocusing time. I think it's not that we're tired, but, we definitely kind of, toured a lot on this record. We've done a lot of promotion for it, and the year has definitely been hectic in general, with not necessarily negative things, but also positive things. I think it's kind of, like our minds are a bit jumbled around, and it's time for us to kind of like get some downtime and like refocus on the band, get the right music, what we want to do on this record, get that like set in stone, so we're not kind of stabbing in the dark per se, and trying to figure out what we want to do. We want to get like a set goal, and we want to have like a set idea for what we want to do for this record, and just go full throttle with it, and not half-ass it or have it be bullshit. We don't want to put out a second record that is subpar to even the first record or who we are as a band. So I think it's important for us to make sure we do it right. So that's what we do.
So being that you're unsigned now, are you looking to go with another label? Are you going to do it on your own? Because I know a lot of bands, even big bands, are doing it on their own.
Yeah, it's true. I think it hasn't even been a road that we want to cross yet. I think we want to do everything in somewhat of baby steps. We don't want to say, let's go to this label, let's see who will give us this, or how many records we can do with this. It's we just want to just take our time with it. Let's just keep it bare bones right now, and let's figure out the direction, like I said, with the record, what we want to do, and then when the time comes, in see what we want to do with label stuff.
Now, Nick's answered this question before, because I did an email interview with him back when he first started out touring, since I missed the show. So you get to answer this, Aaron.
Okay.
Pick 3 songs that will be the soundtrack of your life by other artists. You weren't put on the spot though with the video camera.
Radiohead, Airbag. And when I think of like Radiohead, I don't necessarily think of their song meanings, because I don't delve that far into it. But the way that the song hits me, melodically, the way everything plays, the music plays off each other, it's just like it has a certain significance in my life, and I have no clue what the lyrics even are. You know what I'm saying? And that happens a lot with Radiohead music, so that's one. Oh man, Blackbird.
Awesome song.
It's like, it's the sound of being in the womb. I don't know. That song just reminds me of being a kid. That's the Beatles, in case some people didn't know.
It's an awesome
the
song.
youngsters.
I'm not a youngster. Hold on a minute. You weren't supposed to agree with me there.
And
I'll be one of the few at the bar tonight, since the whole crowd's underage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One more song. Of all songs. Of all the songs in the world right now. Rage Against the Machine Bomb Track, because it just rules.
Very cool. And he's answered this last question before too, so
Okay, go.
Nick's not allowed.
Count me out.
It's the future. You open up the rock and roll encyclopedia. How do you want to be remembered?
As a band?
The band. Well, it's encyclopedia, so your name will be there and your band will be there. Or bands. Since there's
They came, they rocked, they conquered. How about that? I don't know. It's so lame.
That was good.
I don't know. These guys dedicated themselves to, making great music, and were great to their fans and gracious, and, made a small little dent in the rock and roll universe that, inspired a bunch of young musicians to go off and do the same thing. I'd be happy with that.
Good answer.
That's a really good answer.
You can edit out what I had before that.
I am good at editing those things up, but no, I like that.
All right, ready?